do you want next?
Oh, I'm gonna chill on my ranch.
Fuck your bean.
What's going on, you guys? So, it seems like Yordenis Ugas isn't quite set on Errol Spence just yet, right? He seemed like to me like he leaving his options open as to who he'll unify with and who his next opponent is going to be. Now, many people believe that it was Errol Spence. You know, they was going back and forth over social media. I really wish it was that easy for guys like Terrence Crawford to get a fight with Errol Spence, but we already know that Errol Spence Jr. really don't want to part of Terrence Crawford. So Yordenis Ugas is a guy that's he really interacts with the fans on social media. A lot of them be sending some negative press his way, but he just rolls with it and says something positive. And you know, Ugas is a really cool dude, man. I like Ugas, and I hope he does well. But it's looking to me like he wants to fight Manny Pacquiao. You know, Spence, of course, will definitely be an option, but going into the fight with Errol Spence, it's going to be a lot of, I don't know, it may or may not be, right? See, if you're on Errol Spence's good side, if he likes you, then he may not pull this bullshit that he's doing with Terrence Crawford to you. You know what I'm saying? But this is what Ugas had to say in regards to pretty much what he wants to do. Manny Pacquiao is a legend, and he will always be champion. His intention was McGregor and now Ryan. But you cannot, behind your history, hijack a championship. So basically he's saying that Manny Pacquiao, just because you are who you are, you know, you can't just hold this belt hostage, bro. That's basically what he was saying. I don't know the language, you know. He's probably not 100% good at writing English and shit like that yet. This gives fans a chance to see a great unification fight at 147 pounds. I don't want this position for easy battles. He don't want no easy work. My team has my consent for my next fight to face Pacquiao. That's if he wants to show who he is, the true WBA champion. So basically, he's assuming that Manny Pacquiao may end up coming back and trying to regain his title, because really it gets taken away from him for no reason. If he's not really going to be fighting Ryan, then why did y'all take my belt? But Pacquiao really don't seem to care. You know, if he wants to go fight Ugas to get his belt back, he'll probably likely do that. There's not a lot of money in the Ugas fight. I mean, it seems like Pacquiao's really just looking for the lucrative opportunities. I don't know. But he says here, he proceeds to continue, says, I'll fight another of the champions for an excellent unification fight. So if he don't get Pacquiao, then he'll fight another one of the champions, which means Spence or Crawford, in a unification fight. So this is an unofficial statement from Spence and Ugas that really doesn't necessarily mean that the fight is going to happen. You know, now one would assume that it's going to happen, but Errol Spence, that's what he wants. You know, now all of a sudden you want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't really want to fight me when I was about to be on your heels to be a man, when I was pretty much your mandatory. You know what I'm saying? I was like the number one guy, but y'all guys chose Ocampos over me. You know what I'm saying? Who was the number 3 guy? You know what I'm saying? So maybe Ugas remembers that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of boxing fans don't know that shit. Ugas was ranked higher than Ocampos when fucking he chose to fight Ocampo. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We're going to see what happened with that one, you know? Errol Spence fans, right? They continuing to just try to, I don't know, they seem really like desperate. Like it's not nothing for us to really talk about, right? Like for a Crawford fan, it's really not much to talk about. You know, we want the fight. Ben wanting to see the fight. How many times we go tell you we want to see the fight? Oh, well, the business. Oh, well, Bob Arum and all these other bullshit from these clowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good with it? You know what I'm saying? If you don't fight Ugas next, who are you going to fight? You go fight Sean Porter again? You know? Now, a good scenario would be, or a likely scenario, a possible scenario, a theory, would be that Keith Thurman will fight Ugas. You know, since he's a WBA guy anyway. Keith Thurman will fight Ugas. You know, have a chance to regain his super title back. That's if Keith is willing to hop right back into the fire. Fight Ugas, get that belt back. Then, if Errol Spence wants to unify, he got to see Keith Thurman, or he got to see Terrence Crawford. 2 guys he don't seem to really want to see. And then if Crawford and Thurman, they go ahead and unify together. If Spence playing games. You know what I'm saying? Then one of those two guys have 2 belts. Now what's up? You know what I'm saying? But he gonna still be trying to flex on his pay-per-view numbers on Keith. Even though Keith had a pay-per-view with Pacquiao, I'm not sure if he'll be able to play those games with Keith because Keith had a good pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao. So I'm not sure if a 2-belt Keith Thurman, if Errol Spence would be having to be flexing these numbers in the public. Because let's just be honest, that's not how you really make a fight in boxing. Whenever we seen a fighter come out and say, oh, I'm going to take this, he's going to have to take that, or he's going to have to take, like usually when they do that shit, these fights don't happen because that's not how you really make a fight. You just doing shit to piss off that fighter. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of weak ass shit that, fighters like Spence be doing. A lot of fans co-sign that weak ass shit, but that shit don't fly over here. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.